All right, guys. Hey, this is Coach Marcus Jones. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to welcome you to tonight's Detox Divas call or Zoom. This is something we do every Thursday evening with Coach Tina, who is off visiting family. And so we have a special Detox Divas tonight. I think for men it's called what Detox. We are the Divinos. I think that's what we are. So we have some of our top leaders with the company who are on here tonight who are going to share some of our favorite products, which may be stocking stuffers. And so I want to welcome any of our guests who are here watching live here on the Zoom. Thanks for showing up tonight. And also, if you guys are watching the replay, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this information and at the conclusion, make sure you get back with whoever shared this information with you and let them know what you liked about the information. And so you can become a part of these amazing companies we have with Green Organics. So a little bit about myself. My name is Marcus Jones. People on the internet call me Coach. I've been with this amazing company for almost 7 years. I am have been able to walk away from corporate America. It's been 106 days and counting because of these amazing opportunities. I am a product of the product, use a lot of the products. I'm one of the seven-figure earners here, which is pretty cool. And I'm just passionate about, introducing people to these products. And, and at the top of the next hour, we do have information for people who want to learn how to earn income by doing something we do every single day. Because people are always doing network marketing by using products we like and we share them with people we care about, except we get paid. Okay. And so that's what I like about what we have here. Greener Gangs is our parent company. So you guys may be on social media and you're wondering, I've never seen Greener Gangs before, but you have seen Go to Sauna and you're seeing people posting about Heart by Naturals or HBN. Well, Greener Gangs is a parent company, and Go to Sauna and Heart by Naturals are two separate network marketing companies under the Greener Gangs umbrella. Go to Sauna is the smaller of the two companies, but the older, and primarily focus on the personal care products with the soap, the tooth powder, the deodorant, the hair and body bars, the hair serum, skincare serum, the bath bombs. There's also essential oils, which we have a lot of them, and they're pure. There's black seed oil, and there's also a cosmetic product called Go-Go Sticks, which we love those. They are absolutely wonderful. And the company recently launched, it's been almost a month, launched a digital product, which is the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good monthly subscription, only $9.95. That's the product. I really enjoy that. That helps me start my day. It's all about feeling good. You want to feel good about yourself. So if there's some words in the email that's sent, you also want to be good to yourself and then do good to people you interact with daily. That's why I like that subscription. And then on the HBN side is primarily supplements and superfoods. So it's the HBN products are awesome products. Black seed oil is probably our top selling HBN product, but we also have product for people who want to lose weight with the GLP-1 system, people who want to minimize and reverse inflammation with mind, body, and soul, and hundreds of other products on the HBN side. And most people who are with us on the Greener Gangs are members of both because they like the Golden Sauna products and they like the HBN products. So if you're somebody who's looking for total wellness, we got you covered. Okay. And all the products are organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. We don't test them on any animals. And what separates us from other companies is the fact that the company owns our FDA certified manufacturing facility in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is amazing. Now, you're going to hear some leaders who are going to hop on and they're going to talk about their favorite products. And because these products are so powerful, 93% of our members are customers only. They're not people who are with us to earn income. We're not making any medical claims. So I have to give this disclaimer. None of our products are intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. And if you do have any concerns, make sure you talk to your doctor. And we're not governed by the FDA. These products are nutritional supplements, and they absolutely work. Okay, so We have three of our leaders who are hopped on here, including with myself. There's Tiara Moore in Atlanta, Georgia. We have Coach Charlotte Whitaker. We call her Sarge. She's also in the Atlanta metropolitan area in Roswell. And then we have Coach Will Zanders. He's in the Florida area. And because this is very informal, I want to bring up TR. We'll have TR go. TR is one of our leaders. She's really big in the holistic space, right? She really cares about women's health. Not that she doesn't care about the fellas and the men, but really into helping women, get their life and get their health back. She, has dealt with lupus, recovered from that. She's also makes her own essential oil blends and has a lot of things she does. She also is someone who spends a lot of time with your kids, right? She's been a teacher for 20 years, guys, and she's her students' favorite teacher. And so just want to bring up Miss Moore and so she can talk to you about what her favorite products are. We don't know what people want to share tonight, but thanks, Ciara, for being one of the people who wants to share. You ready to hop on?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Coach Marcus, for those wonderful words, those kind words. I'm just trying to be like you, Coach Marcus. Thank you so much for your leadership and for your guidance and for the care that you also put into training us and for the your care into the wellness space as well. So I'm going to talk about one of the products that I got a chance to sample before the company launched it officially, and it is called Hydro Glow. Okay, so listen, imagine you're on the beach, right? You're in the ocean, you step out the ocean, your skin is softened, it's renewed, it's glowing, and it's deeply nourished. Now, if you imagine that feeling in a bottle, that is Hydro Glow. Okay. It's a luxurious skin renewal ritual inspired by the healing intelligence of the sea. And when I say the intelligence of the sea, we have some awesome sea vegetables and minerals that are in here that are absolutely amazing for your skin. So this is the tester bottle. So this doesn't have the actual label on it because this is our tester bottle. But when you get yours, it is going to come in about this size. Okay, and then we, have the pump here as well. So that just kind of gives you an idea of the size. So start thinking about how you want to give this as a gift. You want to put it in a gift bag, you want to put it in a box. What do you want to do with it? So that's just your sizing. So it's not just a body oil. It is intentional self-care created for people who want their skin to look radiant, feel nourished, and reflect true wellness. And when I say this smells so good, oh my goodness. When I first used this, that was the first thing I noticed was the beautiful smell. It smells so good. So what it does is it deeply hydrates the skin, but then it also improves the tone and texture and elasticity of the skin. It's so silky and smooth. I'm just gonna put a little drop on my skin, and you see here, I'm gonna rub it in. You see it's absorbing like super fast, and it's not like real greasy. It's not heavy. Okay, I don't know if you can kind of see my hand here. It's not really greasy or heavy, but it gives like a really nice glow on the skin. And that's what I really like because sometimes when we use oils, it's just too heavy and it's sticky. And you put it on, now you got to get a paper towel and try to wipe it off because it's just too much and it doesn't really absorb well into the skin. But this oil, oh my goodness, it absorbs so well into the skin and it's not heavy at all. It leaves a nice, soft, dewy finish on your skin. So here are some of the key benefits. So deep hydration for dry, depleted skin. You're going to have visibly smoother, firmer, more radiant skin. And guess what? It detoxes your skin. And I'm going to talk about the ingredients that help it detox. Detoxes your skin and renews it. Have you ever heard of a body oil that detoxes your skin? Oh my gosh, it's great for your cells and the tissues around your cells. Like that is amazing. Perfect for self massage, also lymphatic care. So, as you all are gifting, you can even think of people who are in that profession. People who just love just regular body oil, but also people who are massage therapists, people who do lymphatic massages. People, after cosmetic surgery, they have to get the massages to get the blood flowing and the tissues flowing and all the stuff that's kind of in the pockets of the skin, get it out. Perfect for those type of people. So let's talk about some of the what we call functional constituents, the key parts of the oil that are really, really going to enhance your skin. So there's a lot of ingredients in here, but I'm just going to talk about a few of them. So first is grapeseed oil. Um, Grapeseed oil is a very fast absorbing oil, and it supports the elasticity of your skin. Castor seed oil. Oh my gosh. If you don't have castor seed oil in your repertoire, you want to definitely get that too. But it deeply conditions your skin and locks in the moisture. That's the power of castor seed oil. So that's in there too. Rosehip oil, that is going to help with the appearance of the skin, the even tone, the texture, and just give it that all natural glow. And I don't know if you know, rose is like one of the highest frequency plants out there too. So I'm just throw that out there. Hazelnut oil, that's going to help with balancing the skin, refining the texture. We have avocado oil, which is also going to help with the softness. Sea buckthorn oil, rich in antioxidants and fatty acids. So that's going to help with, again, the skin vitality, the resilience of the skin, and the glow as well. Couple more I'm going to talk about. Sugar kelp. That's a mineral rich botanical that supports skin renewal and firmness. Bladder wrack, that is the detoxing element. Okay. And sea moss. Everybody's talking about sea moss these days. You have your trace minerals in there. You have 90 out of the 102 essential minerals that you need come from sea moss. So we have that in there as well as a bunch of other goodies. So the best way to use it, you want to slightly damp the skin. So like if you're coming like out the shower, out the bath, or you just washed your hands or something like that, you have it like damp skin, put a small, amount on your skin and just massage it in. And perfect for full body moisturizing. As I was saying earlier, lymphatic massages, just elevating your skin routine and just complete luxury. It's just amazing. So that's the one I wanted to talk about today. Hydra Glow. That's the perfect stocking stuffer. Get some for yourself, get some for the people that you love, and they will thank you. Back to you, coach.
All right, Tara, thank you for sharing. I know you had a personal experience with it when the day you messaged me and said your leg had some swelling in your leg and you
Mm-hmm.
decided to rub this on there and it took the swelling away, which was
Yes,
amazing.
it did.
And Paul Scarcella, she's our founder, our CEO, and she reached out to a few of the leaders and wanted to let us know she had tester bottles, but she only had 24, so not a whole lot. And she's like, send her some names of people who you would want to test this. And I immediately thought of Tiara because she's a science teacher, right? And so that's right, science, not math, but she's science and she knows about the elements and all the how things interact, and she that's why her students love her, right? So immediately had a bottle sent to her. So when she received it and gave me that positive feedback, passed on to Paula, and she was excited. So thank you, Chara, for agreeing to try something out that no one had tried. So
Yeah,
it's a great product. My tester bottle came. I thought I was going to use it. My wife took it, and so I would just squeeze out one pump a day just for me. But a little bit goes a long way. It's
yeah.
amazing oil, and like Tiara said, it's not greasy. It's not going to get on your clothes after you put it on there. It gets absorbed very quickly, and your body and your skin will feel a difference. So thank you, Tiara, for sharing that. It's awesome.
And then also like the more I use it, it's like the softer my skin
Mhm.
gets. Like it's really, really good.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for sharing. All right. Appreciate you. All right, so next we have Charlotte, Coach Charlotte Whitaker. We call her Sarge. Coach Charlotte is a wife. She's a mother. She's a grandmother. Takes care of her three of her grandsons. She's also a sister. She's an aunt. She's a former military professional. Okay, and one of our favorite people here. She's also one of our six-figure earners with the company. And so we invited Sarge to hop on here tonight so she can share what her favorite stocking stuffer product is. Hey, Miss Charlotte, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got three products that I'm talking about tonight. Most of you know that I'm at a lot of football games, but football season is over. So now that football season is over, basketball season is in. And I'm sitting in close proximity to a lot of people as opposed to finding my own seat when I go to the football game. They're on bleachers as opposed to being on the outside. I can walk if I see somebody sneezing or coughing, I can walk away. But getting out of those bleachers, if you at the top, you got to crawl down, squeeze past, and somebody may be sneezing then. But I tell you what, I've been using the inhalers, what we call the go-go stick, ever since they came out. I don't have asthma anymore, but with the weather, what we're breathing on the outside, I get a little runny nose, a little sinus and stuff. Well, Saturday, I missed a very, very important event. Wreaths Over America. I do it every year. Lay wreaths for the fallen soldiers. And sweat was coming off my head. And I thought it was a fever. It wasn't a fever, it was my sinus breaking. So I didn't go. Instead, I came in the house after putting some adult wellness on my feet and some Try Remedy. I grabbed my stick, my go-go stick of nasal. Now, if you haven't tried this nasal spray, if you ever get nausea and feel like you're going to throw up, even if you don't have a cold, if you sniff this for a couple seconds and let it go all the way up, it will stop that nausea feeling. That was interesting to me because I did feel nausea and it took it away. But not only did I use the nasal go-go stick, I also use the Sinus Smooth. That Sinus Smooth ain't no joke. Now, you can't tell me it's winter now, that you ain't got that hard, dry crud up in your nose, and you probably in your car sometime and got that finger and trying to dig and dig all that hard stuff out because you can't breathe because of the crud in your nose. It comes in everybody. You're not the only one. I keep Kleenex in my car so I can grab whole minds and hope nobody ain't looking. If they is, I don't even care. After using the nasal and the sinus, I use the allergy. And let me tell you, 24 hours had gone by and I had not used either one of them again. 24 whole hours had gone by. And I said, good God, that's the first time I've ever used all three around the same time. But my nose have not ran since last weekend, this Saturday. After using these three, I still use the allergy and the sinus because I'm in and out of the house all of the time. I make sure I got my black seed in me in my trilogy. But these go-go sticks, if you have not purchased these, you are missing a treat. As a matter of fact, I offered 10 gifts on Facebook this week, Instead of giving them those little gifts, I might give them a go-go stick because everybody is affected with this season like it is. You don't know what you're breathing. You got a million planes up there in the sky. You can't see them, but the toxin is steady coming down. You got people burning wood and tree branches and stuff in their yard. You are breathing that and sucking that. And for those of you, there are many people that don't change their linen regularly, which should be done every week. You know what you're breathing from your pillowcase. You come home, you jump on the bed, dive, okay, another day, another day. Wash your sheets, keep everything clean around you, and make sure you got some go-go sticks in your purse. Even for your family members, those little grab bags that you give them for Christmas, these will be perfect. I love them because I can carry them in my purse, carry them on the plane, and anywhere I go. So there's several ingredients of different essential oils that's in each. And if you ask me today to try to pronounce some of them names that I've seen for the ingredients of the essential oils, you'll be waiting all night. Back to you, Coach.
All right, Miss Charlotte, thank you for sharing that. And you're always honest and you simple and you keep it real, right? And
Yes.
I was like you, before these go-go sticks, I would wake up in the morning, no stuffy, I'm in the house, blowing my nose out, trying to get it cleared out. What I do before I go to bed, I sniff the algae relief stick first. I do sinus
Mm-hmm.
soothe second. I do spikenard third. The spikenard that helps me relax and sleep. I wake up in the morning time, my nasal passages are clear, no runny nose. It's amazing.
I know.
So, and these are portable. I take one to the gym with me, keep it in my pocket. I sniff it during my workouts. That's the focus fuel. These sticks are great. And like Miss Charlotte said, these are portable. These are great stocking stuffers. These are great gifts. They do come in individual packs. You can buy one, or you can buy the bundle of nine and have a discount, from buying nine at one time. You can give these as gifts to your kids, your spouse, people you work with. These are great health and wellness gifts to give to people. And these are essential oil nasal inhalers, right? They last a long time. I think they last more than a month. The company
Yeah.
says 30 days. These last more than a month. And so and I like smelling all of them just because I like how I feel when I take that shot and hold it and don't breathe. It gets all the way up here and it goes through the blood-brain barrier and opens you up and also works on any other issues you have that these sticks were designed for. So for those of you out there who are, taking medication for sinuses or allergies or nausea, either migraines, these go-go sticks work great, and there's no drugs or medication in them that have those negative side effects. So thank you, Miss Charlotte, for sharing tonight. Appreciate you, and
You are welcome.
I'm glad you're well. All right, awesome. So before I bring up Coach Will, he'll be our. I mean myself out. Before I bring up Coach Will, I want to share my current favorite product with the company. It's the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. One reason I like that is because we're approaching Christmas. You don't have to mail anything, right? You don't have to worry about a digital product getting lost in the mail, right? You can even gift a 30-day Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription to people you care about, right? They check their email, they activate it, they'll have it for a month, right? It's amazing, and it's an awesome system the company launched. I've been doing it for almost a month now. I start my day going through the process for feeling good, being good, and doing good. And the awesome thing about it, guys, it only takes 3 minutes a day. 3 minutes a day. And so before I head to the gym, I go through my affirmations. There's a affirmation, there's some positive words. There's some breathing where you have to make sure you're breathing properly to really, really, have that good oxygenated blood flowing to the body, but also it relaxes you. And it's amazing. Then there's a stretch you do, which is awesome, stretching your shoulders, your back. That's great. And then there's the do good portion, just encouraging you to go out there and do good. Like just have a kind word or a smile or send someone a text message. Today I sent my sisters and my nephews text messages just to let them know I care about them, right? It's changed my approach to life, and I think it's something that many people are going to benefit from. This feel good, be good, do good digital subscription is also worldwide, right? So since nothing's being shipped, people in Canada, people in the Philippines, okay, people in Guyana can create an online account and benefit from the system, and also they can share it. So that's what I like. So with that being said, I want to bring up our last leader. His name is Coach Will Zanders. Coach Will is a documented multiple seven-figure earner in the industry. He was able to walk away from his professional and dangerous law enforcement career at the age of 35. So he retired early, which is great. So he's not out there, fighting with bad guys like he was doing. He also has his law degree. I don't know how he had time to do that. He's also has his personal trainer certification, and he's a champion axe thrower, right? So lots of expertise with Coach Will, and he's also knowledgeable about a lot of our products here. So, Coach Will, are you on the line, sir? You want to hop on and share?
I can. Can you hear me okay, Coach?
Yes, sir.
Man, thank you so much, Coach Marcus. I appreciate you. And I thank you, Sarge, Coach Charlotte, for not dragging us on this Zoom like she did the last time. Oh, man. And I want to thank Tiara more. I don't know if Tiara was on. Tiara got me this super, super fresh shirt. I only break it out for special occasions. And when Coach Tina let us know that we had an opportunity to kind of assist tonight, I was like, I gotta rock that because that's only for special occasions. We don't just wear the blinged out joints regular. But thank you so much, Coach. The products I wanted to talk about, two real quick. One is going to be Beetroot Max. I absolutely love it. I just want to make sure that the gentlemen understand how important blood flow is for everything that you got going on in your life. I mean, everything you got going on. Blood flow is super, super important. One of the many, many things this product does is open up the blood vessels to allow more blood flow. And that will help you in areas like hair. If you're not like Coach Marcus and he's got a real smooth aerodynamic head like Michael Jordan, he can get away with that. I don't have that. I got the Greg Oden head with the wrinkles in it. It's just how my head is. Because I used to be, I was bald in high school when our team had the Michael Jordan cuts. And I was like, I'll never do this again. That happened one time. It'll never happen again. So I need to have hair on my head. And one of the things that allows us to grow hair into our 40s, and I'm almost 50 at this point, is having blood flow that gets into those teeny tiny blood vessels that go up to your scalp. So one of the reasons why this particular product works so well is because those blood vessels, especially in men, especially over time, our blood vessels are going to be the same size, but they get filled up with plaque and this and that over, decades and decades of living. And what this allows them to do is to open those up and allow blood flow to get to the scalp, and that's going to help with hair growth and maintaining hair growth over time, if you even want hair growth. We're not even going to get into all of the amazing minerals in this and how valuable they are. The last thing I'll tell you about Beetroot Max is that it helps you a lot with going to the gym and having recovery from the gym and staying injury free. A lot of times people don't tear their muscles. It's not a quadricep tear or a bicep tear. Usually it's a joint or a ligament, like an ACL, an MCL, something like that. The reason those joints and ligaments get injured more often is because they need nutrients too. The nutrients and the oxygen has to get to the bones and joints because of the blood, but because the blood vessels aren't big enough, this helps that, okay? It increases the dilation of the blood vessel to let the nutrients that you need get into the bones and joints and ligaments, not just the muscle. So very, very valuable. It will help you recover faster. You can work out longer. because it increases your cardiovascular health as well. It helps with all kind of different heart issues that people have. I'm not making a medical claim, just letting you know what the science says. So this is one of my favorite products. I take 2 scoops every day, no exceptions. I never miss, and it's amazing, and I highly recommend it. The last one I'll talk about, this is a surprise product, is the wild yam magnesium oil. Now, I have done so much research on this. I thought this was a product exclusively just for women. It turns out I found out a couple months ago it's not. This product goes along with our Power Max spray like this. And just for the guys, ladies already know all about this, but just for the fellas, I'm gonna tell you, I've said this once before. This particular product has a wild yam rhizome in it. And what that does is, because of the wonders of the human body, if you spray this like on your stomach or abdomen area, fellows, I do about 8 sprays once a day. Okay. This is going to convert into DHEA and testosterone inside your body. Modern medicine cannot figure out how the human body does it. They normally have to do that in the lab, but this product is going to have natural dioxygen in it, and it does not affect ladies negatively at all. The human body is an incredible thing. But gentlemen, just so you know, dioxygen is going to be the precursor to those harmful prescription steroids that those bodybuilders be using and having heart attacks and looking all, they be big, but they do have heart attacks and die young. This is natural, okay? And I'm gonna just tell you, this is just me. Y'all look, Marcus, they're gonna be mad. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all natural right there. That is my biceps are as big as they were when I was in college. That wasn't always like that. I just need to tell you, these products are the real. I ain't even been to the gym yet today. Fellas, there is no need to go into any more the science of it. If you use this product and you work out as much as you feel you need to work out, you're gonna have bigger muscles, and dudes on the beach is gonna stop kicking sand in your face, making you feel inadequate, man. I'm just telling you, you need to get swole, bro. It's 2026. I don't care how old you are, it's time to take control of your health. And those 2 products will really help you do it. I use them every day with no exception. So that being said, Coach, I appreciate you. And back to you, man. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, Coach Will. TR, you have something you want to share, TR?
Yes. I put in the chat, but I just wanted to have everybody look at all of the amazing minerals that are in Hydroglow. I'm going to paste it again in the chat.
Okay.
Look, guys, like this is what you're getting in this body oil. This is unheard of. Like you're not going to get this anywhere else. Calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, iodine, iron, zinc, copper, selenium. Then you got your vitamin A, C, E, and K, and antioxidants. Y'all better get it. You better get it.
It is amazing. And make sure when you guys receive your bottle, shake the bottle up because the minerals will settle at the bottom of it. I've screwed mine off and just pour it out. So I have a little bit left, and it spreads on so smoothly and it smells good. So it's awesome. But to me, follow up to Coach Will. Thank you, Coach, for sharing. I told you guys he knows a lot, right? And there's words he pronounces with our ingredients. I'm like, okay, I let him handle that. But I learned about wild yam just like he did. I use 8 pumps a day. I do 4 in the morning and 4 at night. I use Power Max magnesium spray, and I use Beetroot Max before going to the gym. That's my pre-workout drink. And my performance in the gym, I don't get tired. I'm able to lift more. And there's guys who are in the gym, they don't know I'm 57. They think I'm closer to their age. And so I'm doing things that they're doing in the gym. And when I tell them I can probably be your dad or your uncle, they're shocked, right? And so those 2 products Coach Will talked about, all men need those, right? Especially for blood flow. It's important for fellas, right? For a lot of things, blood flow is important, and also, maintaining your testosterone levels because beginning at age 30, okay, men start going through what's called andropause. Right? It starts at age 30 for the fellas. Women hasn't have menopause, and wild yam is great for the women, but men go through andropause starting at age 30, where the testosterone levels decrease, right? Every 10 years is lower and lower and lower. This is why you see those commercials on TV, right, that are geared for men. But this is why you start seeing men being flabby, having the man boobs, having the bigger stomach, right? Because their testosterone levels are decreasing. So if you want, for the fellas out there, you want to maintain your testosterone and get it back, I definitely recommend that Wild Yam Magnesium Spray and also throw in Power Max. So, with that being said, guys, that wraps up our sharing tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. Also, let you guys know our formulator, her name is Alexandra Bright, right? She's been around for years. Before many of us were on this planet, she was formulating products. And she's the person that comes up with all of these amazing combinations of products. And we own all of her formulations. So no other company can produce these. And if these products were on the shelves of, say, Whole Foods or Sephora or Ulta or any store, the prices would be at least twice the amount we charge. I know Hydro Glow, if that was in a beauty store, that would be $100. That's at least $100 bottle. HBN only has it for $29.95. $29.95. Go-Go sticks, those essential oil nasal inhalers, $29.95. So not breaking the bank, and then Beat with Max and the Power Max spray priced very well for where most people can buy them, and they are wonderful and they work. And all the products come with a money back guarantee. So people can purchase these products, and if they don't work, they don't like them, right? You can simply contact the company and ask for a no questions asked refund. Okay, which is awesome. Okay, and Coach Troy just shared men lose 1% of muscle mass after 40. So you protect your muscle mass by using the products that we talked about and doing resistance training, right? So thank you, Coach Troy, for sharing that. All right, folks. But for you guys who are guests watching live or the replay, we appreciate you for being here tonight. Have a good holiday season and get back with whoever invites you here tonight and let them know what you liked about the information as far as the products and become one of our newest customers. Now, in about 22 minutes, right, we have a live Zoom on this Zoom link where for people who can learn how they can get paid to introduce people to these products, right? So if you guys want to learn how the pay plan works and maybe get some extra money coming into your household before Christmas and going into the new year, hop on this Zoom link in 22 minutes at oneteamonedreamhangout.com, and you'll hear the story on how you can put yourself in a position to give your family a good Christmas and go into 2026, with a way to increase your income and give yourself a raise, like several of us have done, right? So thank you guys for being here, and we will see you in 22 minutes. Bye.